Sellers making the extra pass out. Here's Tasu on the drive and good. They'd love to see a little more from her, the grad student out of Montreal, Canada. A tough one in which it really came down to more made threes for Illinois than for Maryland. And finally, Peyton Scott says shooter's going to keep shooting, squares it up and sticks it.
Well, and she is one of the best three-point shooters for Oregon, a category that they do not have a lot of consistency with.
And then the steal
by Sellers there on the catch and just took it right away from Philly Che.
Oh, high to low, and the finish good, perfectly placed. That's Kubik with the finish.
An excellent offense by Maryland. They pull Che out of the paint, and that
alligator. It's short for, but grad student out of Elton, Maryland. Was that one so close? Muhammad almost the alley-oop. Che cleans it up.
Strong, one of the best rebounders in the nation last year, was injured before the year started and was trying to get in her rhythm.
Pretty lefty scoop. Kubik with the finish. Sellers, good patience. Back out. Tasu straight up and through. They're built around their defense.
And give Kelly Graves credit. He has a lot of new transfers, new faces on this roster, and he's taken the strength of the personnel.
Tipped Asia Kelly on the drive instead. It's Puffenbarger bringing it up. Schmeichel across with the defense.
And what a start by Maryland, a 9-0 run. They have held the Ducks scoreless, make it 11-0 run. There are 4 points in this first quarter. And she's going to have to take a seat.
Yeah, that's tough to take. She averages 17 points per game and perfectly squared up. Sophia Bell with the big three. Hesitation, thinks about trying to get past Che. Steps back just a bit, pretty. Baseline jumper good. Long is checked into the game, 14 in gold as the extra effort given and one. That's Alexis Whitfield with the putback. Scoring production. Shot clock down to 3. Tasu recognizing, squares it up, rattles it down. What a game she's come out with. She's got 9 points. 4 for 4 shooting to start this one here.
Oh, what a runner by Katie Fiso. I thought she was...
Good hustle by the Terrapins. Way out behind the arc, nothing but net. Tasu's feeling it. Nice screen for Peyton Scott. She'll skip it across. Whitfield, she's been aggressive. Lefty layup, good. Spark off the bench. Trying to get an opening for Sellers. Attacking the interior and the block shot by Whitfield, and then she throws it away. A missed opportunity for Oregon. She averages 14 points per game, and a big plus for Maryland to know your leading scorer, or one of your leading scorers, and you're not having to get production from her just yet.
Well, that and your defense keeps getting stops like that as Tasu is still on the, or came back on the floor, and another guardable here to start this game.
Perfect 6 of 6 shooting, 2 of 2 behind the arc for Tasu. She can also give the assist as outrunning the finish by Kayleen Schmeichel, and it forces Kelly Graves to call the timeout at getting there anyway. High pick roll, Che, good rotation defensively. Tasu hits it, and Tasu 7 of 7 shooting. Just a little over 3 minutes left in the first half. Asking for it in the left corner, and that's why. Sailor Puffenbarger with the big three.
But they've just got to find a way to score consistently.
Kick out by the Ducks, and a much-needed bucket to take in at halftime. Sophia Bell, she's got a couple of those now. 2 of 4 behind the arc.
In order to crawl back into this one.
See if they can find some answers offensively. You know who has the answer for Maryland? Tasu. Her bench is loving it.
And tying her season high, and that's her career high for Maryland, the VCU transfer, but putting on a show.
The A-10 Player of the Year last year, transferred from, and then part of the under 19 and under 17 teams. What a great addition she's been for Maryland. Outside, that one's good. Grad student from Elton, Maryland. Whistle and a foul underneath. certainly was. Third quarter continues, just under 7 minutes, and Maryland continuing to attack that player there. Poffenbarger again, another player that prior to the timeout, it was Smeichel who was on a roll. She had scored 6 straight points for Maryland. And now way outside, and that's Kubek, another one that Brenda Frese says, okay, is severely bruised, but I'm still going to try to maybe score. I know I can play defense. That one was off the mark, though. Right corner, swish. Poffenbarger, another 3 ball. That's 7 of them.
But they've had shot makers in different spots on the floor. And Maryland's defense has come. They've only allowed 25 points to Oregon. Just didn't go down for Poffenbarger, but he broke through the defense pretty easily.
Long, with the right hand, finger roll good. A good drive there by her, the 6-foot sophomore out of Moreno Valley, California. But Terrapins not celebrating, they keep pushing.
Ari Long, she made that first bucket, the runner off glass. Got her rhythm.
And the jumper good.
And that was, they were tired, they were on the road, it was a long travel after a big Michigan State win. This one has been uncharacteristic of this Oregon squad that has been so good defensively this season. Bell able to walk that one off.
Out to the left side, and why not? Ari Long likes the top of the key, the right side, and now the left. Trying to post. Today, the and one. She's been good off the bench for Oregon. Fatigue, and Kelly Graves said it. It's hard. This travel is not easy, and it's real. Oh, but a pretty stroke. Smeichel with the 3, but a whistle away from the ball. Are they going to wave it off tonight? And the clock winding down, third quarter. About to be finished, and take a little momentum in. Will the Ducks, after the make by Falatea, out of them in a shorter amount of time. She's letting them have rest days. It's not easy when you get into this cycle of crazy every other day, basically playing almost, it seems.
Well, she certainly has had Maryland ready to play on this long road trip. They are over.
Bell's been good off the bench for the Ducks. Kick across. Long gets it. How about another one for Ari Long?
It's so hard to disrupt when you've got that ball so low.
Long had a takeaway momentarily. It goes back, and it ends up being a layup good. Recognition by Emily Fisher to find her. Shot clock to 5. High post.
Ooh, there you go.
Give her that one. And a defensive stopper by the Terrapins. Brenda Frese up clapping. She likes that effort.
And she was the Big East Defensive Player of the Year last year.
She gets the lefty layup. Senior out of Edison, New Jersey, transferred from Villanova. She's a big personality. Tute, I'm liking this play. A freshman from Luxembourg.
Got here late to Eugene, was part of her national team, missed the first 6 games, but
in the Big Ten, as they will head to Washington to face the Huskies on Sunday. Cross-country track, and not an easy place to play.
Now the Ducks, 13 wins, more than anybody else in the Big Ten on their home floor, but they will not be getting one tonight.
In her 23rd season at Maryland, this is a little scary though, 657 for her overall. There's a 3 ball. Tasu. Who else?
That's going to go as a turnover in the books, and she puts her hand in the air like, what?
The coaches are already chatting at midcourt. Okay, that will do it. Big win, number 600